My first exercise is a floor prone cobra. I did 3 sets, 13 reps each. Remember to keep your arms by your side. You're working on lumbo-pelvic hip complex stability, but also correlating the cervical spine and thoracic spine. Make sure your abs are in. Make sure your glutes are tight. When you come up, you're going to externally rotate, retract and depress the scapulo-thoracic musculature. Make sure your cervical spine is lined up. When you come up, you're going to hold for 4 seconds and then slowly go down. Do not let your head go up into extension, and do not let your feet go up into the air or turn out. The optimum performance training model has 3 levels. The first level is stabilization, the second level is strength, and the third level is power. This is an exercise for core stabilization. The lumbo-pelvic hip complex is stabilized during integrated multiplanar movement by 2 primary systems, the thoracolumbar stabilization mechanism and the intra-abdominal pressure stabilization mechanism. My next exercise is a supine stability ball tricep extension. Remember to keep your abs in tight, your glutes tight, your feet lined up nice and straight, cervical spine lined up. You can start with 2 arms. However, I've progressed the exercise by alternating arms, which puts more demand on the arm that's left up in the air because you have to use the glenohumeral joint and the scapular-thoracic joint to stabilize. You can do this exercise with a pronated grip, a neutral grip, or a supinated grip. Remember to pay attention to your 5 kinetic chain checkpoints and keep them aligned throughout the exercise. Your 5 kinetic chain checkpoints are your feet, knees, hips, shoulders, and head. For this exercise, I did 3 sets, 13 reps each, with 10 pounds. The focus of stabilization training includes the following goals: improving movement patterns and exercise technique, improving muscle imbalances, improving joint range of motion and flexibility, improving stabilization of the core musculature and peripheral joints, preventing tissue overload by preparing muscles, tendons, ligaments, and joints for the upcoming imposed demands of training, and improving overall cardiorespiratory conditioning. Stabilization endurance training requires slow and controlled movements, relatively light loads, and meticulous action to proper posture and exercise technique. My next exercise is a single leg dumbbell bicep curl. You can do this with a supinated grip, a neutral grip, or a pronated grip. I started with a supinated grip. I started with 2 arms. You can also do this alternating arms. Make sure to keep your scapula retracted and depressed, cervical spine lined up, abs are in tight, and find your balance threshold on your stabilization leg. Remember to switch legs. My last exercise is the dumbbell step up and balance in the frontal plane. You can also do this exercise in the sagittal plane or the transverse plane. You should make sure to do all functional activities in all planes of motion and really work on neuromuscular efficiency and core stability on all of these exercises. You're going to want to step across, triple extension at the ankle, knee, and hip, abs in tight, glutes in tight, dorsiflex at the foot, shoulders back and down, and cervical spine in a good neutral position. Remember to pay attention to your 5 kinetic chain checkpoints and keep them aligned throughout the exercise. Your 5 kinetic chain checkpoints are your feet, knees, hips, shoulders, and head. Stay lifted and stay educated. I don't know if I already told everyone, but last week I officially got certified as an NASM nutrition coach. I am also certified through the National Academy of Sports Medicine as a personal trainer. I am also certified through the Athletics and Fitness Association of America as a group fitness instructor. I specialize in core training, balance training, advanced cardio programming, resistance training, reactive training, and neuromuscular stretching. My next specialization that I will be trying to obtain will be a physique and bodybuilding specialization. My name is Jade Guyton with Jaded Fitness, where we sculpt a better you, and I am committed to the fitness industry. You do not want to miss out on my training services. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe.